Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at some great Odyssey mods. Some of them will make your life easier, some will make your ship look cooler, and some will make you silly overpowered. So let's get right into it. Links for all the mods will be in the description below as always, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you find the video useful. The Complementary Odyssey mod by Mr. Hydralisk adds a few little cool features. First of all, we have some vac doors. Rather than just using vac barriers to help pressurization and the vacuum, which enemies can walk through, there are pressurized doors, the vac doors single, double or triple. There's the twin thruster, which provides up to 32 range, which is really good. There's obviously the GravTech mod we showed earlier, which provides a bit more range. These are a lot more expensive than these twin thrusters, maximum of 2 of these per ship. There's the roll-up solar array, which as you see me unpacking right now, there's one over the other side as well already out. Provides up to 1700 watts of power during the sun, and I think it looks really cool. So depending on the shape of your base, you could have loads around the side, and if you were in an emergency you could pull them back down again because you have the ability to deploy or pack. Is an hour cooldown between deploying and repacking though. And lastly, there's a terrain scanner, an array of sensors used by researchers to detect and determine the location of minerals within the nearby rock formations. So you basically build it on the map you're currently in, or the asteroid you're on, and it will show you on the map where the actual things are. Rather than having to strip mine, trying to find resources, this will show you where the resources are and make it a lot more efficient. Gravship Storage by CO Bongzu, the same mod author who does the Nick storage I've mentioned in previous videos. They've got some Gravship Storage content out now as well. So we've got some cool shelves, so 3 stacks on there, 6 on there. It's a double shelf here, so 12 stacks of items. In only 2 cells is really good. A glass shelf as well. A lot of this is aesthetics, because we've also got the weapon rack there, which only holds 3 weapons, which is quite cool for looks. But considering you can put the weapons into these larger crates, for space I'd probably use them. If you've got enough space and you want it to look pretty, use these as well. We've got this crate here, 32 stacks of things in only 4 cells is really good. 72 in 9, and then we've also got 80 that can go into this long one here as well. It can help you just fit a lot more stuff on your grav ship rather than having loads and loads of shelves filling up everything and things on the floor. This is an ideal solution. Spaceship Solar Hole by MT Kush. This mod gives you buildable walls which have solar panels built in on top of them. These provide you 400 watts of power, 7 metallic and 3 components, so not too crazy expensive for 400 watts. And consider not taking up any space either, they're just filling up walls instead. It's pretty good. They still have the same kind of HP, this is a plastil one, as a plastil gravship hull would be anyway. So you're not really losing anything, same defense quality, and also this gives you some bonus power. It will just cost you some extra components to make them. Wall mounted Firefoam by Bagunga. This mod gives you Firefoam poppers you can stick to the walls, rather than take up space on your floor and make the place look a bit untidy. Stick them to the walls, they have the same coverage as the regular ones, and they look a bit cooler, I think, as well. Are you a little bit fed up with the limitations of the regular shuttle in Odyssey? Well, the Orca mod by Linus131 gives you an Orca Shuttle, which does 2,500 kilogram of storage. The regular shuttle is 500, and this also has 900 chem fuel storage, so it can fly a lot further than the regular shuttle, which is 400. So you can get a lot more people inside here and a lot more loot, and you can go a bit further for more trading opportunities as well. The VacSlipSuit mod by Kilo gives you access to the VacSlipSuit. This gives you movement speed bonuses, 60% vacuum resistance, which is a meaty number. It also gives you toxic environment resistance of 50%, which is very useful, and gives you some very good insulation versus heat and cold. Also, armor wise, it's actually pretty good. It covers your torso and it covers your lower half as well, so you don't have to worry about making pants and t-shirts. Just make these instead. They aren't super cheap though. 100 fabrics, you can make out of different things as well for higher armor values. Advanced component and some plastil at the machining table, so it's not have to wait to fabrication either. You can just do it then, but you will have to make it out of something quite good if you want to get higher numbers. That out of hyperweave could be pretty good. And while we're already looking at gear already, let's look at the next mod. The power armor has VacSuit vacuum resistance by Ollie Greenhorn. Little bit of a mouthful, but we got there eventually. This gives all vanilla power armor enough vacuum resistance to survive in space. You don't have to worry about making vac suits to be 100%. As you see here, marine armor, 32% vacuum resistance, And then we have the helmet, which is 69% vacuum resistance. Nice. And it's basically any of the power armors in vanilla will have that now. So normally you'd be at like 97%, I think. So after like a few hours out in space, they start to get exposed. So you don't have to worry about that anymore with this mod. The wall furniture mod by HMC gives you access to a couple of cool little things for mainly space saving. We've got the assist multi-analyzer, which is a wall multi-analyzer, which will save you 4 cells. Just put another one down here to show you the difference. Just tuck it on the wall there and it will save you a lot of hassle in your laboratory. We've got a wall tool cabinet, which saves you 2 cells on the floor for a regular tool cabinet. Just stick it on the side there and it will still link to all your linkables. And you have the tritium wall lamp, which uses isotopes of some sort to create the power, so it doesn't actually require any electricity. So over the cost of a whole ship, we've got 36 wall lamps here, each requiring 30 power, 15 if you get the advanced lights research done. If you just fill up with these instead, it doesn't cost too much to make. A component, bit of steel, and a couple of uranium, and it will just give you light forever. And lastly, the mod also gives you access to some defenses. We've got a few turrets here as well. A wall EMP turret with quite good long range. A wall shotgun turret, which actually for a shotgun is not too bad. Shove it inside your corridors in case you get breached. Pretty nice. Light machine gun. We've got the wall machine cannon turret, which is really good. 50 damage, shoots 4 shots. Massive stopping power and actually pretty accurate with good amount of HP as well. So I would put them on front of my ship if I didn't already have some other cool turrets there. As well, minigun and rocket. Last thing here is a farmland guardian, which doesn't actually, guard against enemies, but it has a firefoam on it. It's a sun lamp as well, and it has its own solar to power itself on its top as well, which I think is pretty darn cool. And as a little added bonus, there's also a wall-mounted television to save you on a little bit of space inside your rec room. Now, while looking at the previous mod, you may have noticed there were some more wall turrets here as well. The wall-mounted turrets version 2 by Honey Badger gives you even more options for wall turrets. I do like some of the ones on the previous one, but this also adds some more variation. They also look probably a little bit better in some of the graphics there. Charged miniguns, we've got charged shotguns, charged sniper, charged turrets, another EMP one, foam, incendiary, minigun, mini turrets, rockets, regular shotgun, regular sniper, regular stun, and toxic bomb turrets as well. So you could throw them all around your ship, wherever you fly down and land. If it's in the middle of a raid or an enemy base, you're going to be able to probably take them out with your turrets before they even get close to your ship. And the final mod for us to look at today is the Land on Anything mod by Nepenthe. This mod means that we should be able to land on anything rather than having to keep moving around, spinning our ship to make sure we can actually fit down where we want. With these added mods, it gives us more room to expand our ship. We can make them a lot bigger, so it'd be a lot harder to land theoretically. With this mod, we should be able to land through walls and do as we wish. So let's see it in action. Okay, we've turned up at the new location, and normally that would be showing red in the middle, but we can land on that. We can land all the way through these. Obviously, we can't go to the edge of the map still because that's no build zone, but let's do a little tester. Let's get a bit of both on here, a bit of rocks and a bit of this. Hopefully, this is not going to be an issue. Why does my ship look so weird coming in? Okay. That's cool. So it looks a bit weird when it comes in. This is the first time I've ever done this, by the way. But it obviously expands out. There's some dirt from where that's come. Any roof issues? No roof issues. And yeah, just some dirt, really. Yeah, works pretty well. I'd recommend it, especially if you're building gigantic ships. Thank you all very much for watching the video today. I hope you found something useful and some new mods to add to your Odyssey playthrough. All the links will be in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Link to my Twitch is on there as well if you do enjoy the live streams. We do Rimworld at least 3 days a week, sometimes with integration, so come along and say hi. But thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.